Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We start with legend Andres Iniesta, who recently opens up on suffering from depression. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, to conclude this episode, talking about this report claiming that Victoria Plzen players are really amazed by the support from Barcelona fans ahead of Inter Miami clash. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Andres Iniesta is widely celebrated as one of Barcelona's greats. During his glittering footballing career, the midfield maestro has featured in 674 competitive matches for Barcelona, winning 4 Champions League titles and 9 La Liga titles, among other accolades. However, while his footballing life may have brought him limitless success, Iniesta's personal life has had its ups and downs. The midfielder has opened up about depression multiple times in the past, and of course he has done so again in recent interview. Speaking of his resistance to depression, the midfielder revealed that he used to take swallow pills and go to sleep. He said, when I was fighting depression, my best time was when I swallowed pills and went to sleep. I lost my will to live, and even when I was hugging my wife, it was like hugging a pillow without any feeling, he said. Iniesta also revealed that the death of his close friend Dani Jacque played a key role in propagating his depression back in the day. Jacque was a former Espanyol centre-back who had a strong relationship with Iniesta. In 2009, the defender died from heart failure during a pre-season tour in Italy. That season ended with Iniesta scoring the extra time winner in the 2010 FIFA World Cup against Netherlands in the final. As he celebrated his goal, Iniesta took off his shirt to reveal a vest reading, Dani Jagwe, always with us. Iniesta currently plies his trade with Vissel Kobe in Japan. He had to join the Japanese outfit back in 2018 and of course has featured 128 games for the club. His current deal at Vissel Kobe expires in 2024. Then on to the next story of discussion. It is a crucial day for Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League. Their hopes of qualification to the next round are hanging by a thread, and they are reliant not only on their own performances but also on the result of the other match. Indeed, Barcelona are bracing themselves for a tough contest against nemesis Bayern Munich. While it is a must-win encounter for Xavi's men, they are also hoping that Inter Milan fails to win against Victoria Plzen in the other game. This is because Inter are currently second in the group with 7 points on the board. The Nerazzurri had a better head-to-head record against Barcelona, meaning Catalans Barcelona must hope their Italian counterparts drop points in their remaining 2 matches. That starts with the encounter against Victoria Plzen, and ahead of the tie, Tony Juan Martin suggests the Plzen players are already underwhelmed or overwhelmed perhaps by the support and comments they are receiving on social media platforms from Barca fans urging them to beat Inter. Needless to say, Plzen are the winners of Group C and have yet to register a single point so far. However, they have produced a few competent performances and are hoping to surprise Inter on their own turf. Knowing any result can drastically impact that group table. Indeed, a loss for Inter tonight could pave the way for Barcelona to get level on points with the Italians, provided they beat Bayern. Another defeat for Inter on match day 6 will mean Barca may qualify for the knockout rounds with a win over Victoria Plzen. Today is going to be an eventful day, when the evening comes, when we play against Bayern. Prior to that, Inter Milan take on Victoria Plzen. And honestly speaking, we all as Barca fans, we can say we are now Victoria Plzen fans, because we know we just need Victoria Plzen to cause an upset, to just make a shock. Even drawing against Inter will be a great result for Barca. And of course, it doesn't surprise me that Barca fans have been ranting on social media about Victoria Plzen, urging them to beat Inter Milan. And of course, this report is claiming that the Victoria Pleasant players are really overwhelmed and they are happy, they are amazed by the support from Barcelona fans. Of course, why wouldn't they be amazed when Barca fans are behind them? I don't know if there was a way it seemed as though Barca fans would travel to some Barca fans would travel to Inter, to in Milan to support the Victoria Pleasant, the away side today. So let's see how it goes. As we say, the kickoff will be an early one. So before our game against Bayern, they will first of all play. So Xavi himself yesterday confirmed that his players and the coaching staff, all of them will be watching that match in the dressing room while waiting for Bayern to kick off because it will be about three hours difference. So let's see how it goes. But I think if you have already prepared your mind for Europa League qualification, the better, because right now it is very, very slim. That's just the truth. It is very slim for that magic to happen, for us to go to the round of 16 of the Champions League. Of course, we have seen miracles in football, we have seen things happen, but I don't think it is. I will not advise anybody to put his hat on Barca qualifying for knockout stages. No, it will hurt you, because when you keep the expectations high, it might just haunt you. So I think we should just be calm. And of course, I know last week we were all angry, and I think the mindset that we had last week, already confirming and already just assuming that Barca are going to Europa League again back to back, it was a good mindset, because even no matter what happens in the game against Victoria Pleasant, Inter vs Victoria, Barca fans shouldn't be too worried as though it was last week, because at least we already have a clue that Inter Milan are the favorites to win in that game against Victoria Pleasant, at the San Siro. So we shouldn't keep our hopes too high, okay? We just need to keep it low and expect for the best. Expect for the best. We hope for the best, but keeping the expectations low, I think, is the best idea for any Barca fan. Because this is not a day that even somebody that have heart attack, I don't think that person would like to watch, would like to end this day, because it's gonna be massive. So the Bayern game will be very, very difficult, but we need to win them after what Thomas Muller have been bullying Barca all through social media, and of course trying to play with the mindset of the players. Like he has been succeeding in the past, he has been succeeding in doing that, because anytime we want to play against Bayern, Thomas Muller will always go to social media to either say something or write something, just to make us feel scared. And one thing that even angers me the most is they still go ahead and beat Barca after the mocking. So it seems as though they are doing it for for rightful purpose, but that shouldn't be the case. We are a big team. We need to win. So let's see how it all goes this evening. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.